In the news tonight, gunmen on motorcycle killed 2 men in Vigilance.
I need justice. I just need justice for Cordell because it's not that Cordell do anybody anything that they come for take his life just like that.
Very much glad if I can get justice because I can't see you just driving, riding past and you shooting at people like that. It's not a board.
An ex-police officer to serve life for robbery murder of Amit Singh. 2 men were shot and killed after masked gunmen on a motorcycle opened fire on them outside a shop on the east coast of Damara late Wednesday in what police believe was a targeted attack. The victims were identified as 22-year-old Cordell August, a wash bay attendant of Traspay, East Coast Demerara, and 35-year-old Eon Headley, a self-employed resident of Vigilance South, East Coast Demerara. Police said the attack occurred around 10 p.m. in Vigilance South. According to a police report, their initial investigations revealed that the victims were among a gathering of persons at a shop in the area when 2 males dressed in black and riding a motorcycle approached them, during which the suspects allegedly discharged several rounds in their direction before fleeing the scene. Both men received gunshot wounds and were escorted to the Enmore Regional Hospital by public-spirited citizens, where they were pronounced dead on arrival by doctors on duty. At the family's home on Thursday morning, relatives struggled to come to terms with the killings as they questioned why the men had been targeted. Cordell's sister and Eon's mother, Sharon Headley, told reporters the family remains in shock and is searching for answers following the deadly attack.
What I ought made to understand, he was on the line top here at the China. He was with his friend Lyman, and then he left to go over by his sister. It was on a bicycle, and because one of the gentlemen left there to go home to the next street here, and he said before he reached home, he started hearing bullets, and because Cordell just leave off and ride off. So apparently, like, he ride into the scene because he was on a bicycle. Because he get 3 shots, one to his left side, one on his right side, and one on his left shoulder. So he was riding, and then he collapsed in front of some people off the bicycle. So that's all that I know of at the moment. Cordell is a jovial person all the time, jovial, hardworking. This is my brother, this is how I know he is. If Cordell come now, before you reach here, you even gotta tell you nothing, he start laughing. This is how I know my brother. I need justice. I just need justice for Cordell because it's not that Cordell do anybody anything that they come for take his life just like that.
Well, I don't really know what is the problem or if he had any problem with anybody that I'm aware of. No. I was home, it's around after 9, and I heard the gunshots. So it was like, afterwards is then somebody come and tell me, say, look, somebody just shoot your son. And I go there, it's already dead. Very much glad if I can get justice. Very much glad if I can get justice because I can't see you just driving, riding past and you shooting at people like that. It's not a board. It's not a board. So I would very much like to get justice for him. All his niece, them, the people could tell you every afternoon, he pick up the bike, his niece and his nephew, them, you ride them out. They could always tell you that they see you with your niece or your nephew.
Police later examined the bodies and observed multiple gunshot wounds before transferring them to Memorial Gardens Funeral Home, where post-mortem examinations are expected to be conducted. No arrests have been made and investigation is continuing. A former police officer, Yajendra Sogdiya, was sentenced to life in prison Thursday for the 2023 murder of Kitty businessman Amit Singh, bringing an end to a case that shocked many because of the close friendship between the victim and his killer. Justice Sandil Kissoon imposed a sentence in the High Court on Sogdiya, who pleaded guilty to murder in June. Under the terms of the sentence, Sogdiya will be eligible for parole after serving 30 years. Police said Singh was murdered on October 24, 2023 at a house on Middle Road, La Penitence, during the furtherance of a robbery. Investigators discovered Singh's battered body wrapped in a sheet inside the house shortly after the killing. Following his arrest, Sogdiya led investigators to his home at 20th Street Diamond on the east bank of Demerara, where police recovered more than $7.7 million from a room in the house. Sukhdev and Singh had been close friends, making the killing especially devastating for Singh's relatives and loved ones.
Extra lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. And when we drink it, drink extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. When we drink it, drink extra. Hey, well if you're in the party or line, I don't like it from the first time. When you see the two, they combine. It's a drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
What are you doing? Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
GECOM will be conducting a claims and objections exercise commencing July 1, 2026 to produce an official list of electors, OLE. GECOM has posted the preliminary list of electors, PLE, in all registration divisions across Guyana for you to check whether you are listed and if so, whether your particulars are accurate. If you will be 18 years or older by June 30, 2026 and you are a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent or naturalization, or a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more, you are eligible for inclusion in the OLE. If you are eligible for inclusion in the OLE, you are required to apply for registration if your name is not in the PLE. Apply for a transfer if you have changed your address since you were registered. Apply for a name change if you have changed your name, or apply for a correction if your registration particulars are incorrect. Any person whose information on the PLE is incorrect can apply for such information to be changed or corrected. Any person applying for a change or correction to his or her particulars must provide the relevant original source document, birth certificate and deed poll for a name change by deed poll, birth certificate and marriage certificate for a name change by marriage. Divorce absolute in the case of a woman who is desirous of reverting to her maiden name from her married name, birth certificate, adoption certificate, naturalization certificate for correction of minor clerical errors. Visit the GECOM registration office responsible for your area of residence to conduct any of the above transactions. The claims aspect of this exercise will end on Tuesday, July 14, 2026. For more information, contact the GECOM on 225-0278-9 or visit www.gecom.org.ui.
Running late and can't wait at the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPSCCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Ready to start a rewarding career in healthcare? Join our PCA training program and gain the skills needed to provide compassionate care and support to those in need. Call us today.
President Finale on Thursday rejected corruption allegations tied to his Long Creek farm, insisting in a video recording released on his Facebook page that the property is not a discovery and is in fact public knowledge that predates his presidency.
And speaking about discovery, it's public knowledge. Everyone around me on the highway, all the major investors, they know, and every single condition that governs lease lands on the highway are the same conditions governing my lands.
Ali said the farm has been fully disclosed to the Integrity Commission and that every investment on the property was financed through a bank loan and not state funds. adding that he is not in the same category as the opposition leader when it comes to the accumulation of wealth.
I have not sought any special treatment, any benefit, any investment by the state. My farm carry a huge loan, and everything has been disclosed to the Integrity Commission in and out of government. There is absolutely nothing to hide. Unlike him, who did not have to take a single loan for the wealth he accumulated. I am not in that category or bracket. Everything on my farm can be accounted for through legitimate means. Legitimate means. This man lied to the extent that he exaggerated the size of the farm. Not even half of what he said the size of the farm is. That is the depth of the lie.
As he pushed back against the opposition leader, the president accused him of being involved in alleged kidnapping, murder, and tax evasion.
Imagine someone speaking about credibility and integrity. Azruddin Mohammed speaking about credibility and integrity. A man who is accused of murder, smuggling, beating people, kidnapping people, robbing the state and the people of Guyana of hundreds of billions of dollars. A man who has been indicted by a grand jury in the United States of America. Imagine, this is the man of conscience.
Following his release over the weekend, the opposition leader called for the resignation of the president.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
GECOM will be conducting a claims and objections exercise commencing July 1, 2026 to produce an official list of electors, OLE. If you will be 18 years or older by June 30, 2026, and you are a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, or naturalization, or a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more, you are eligible for inclusion in the OLE. GECOM has posted the preliminary list of electors, PLE, in all registration divisions across Guyana for you to check whether you are listed, and if so, whether your particulars are accurate. You can object to anyone whom you believe does not qualify for inclusion in the OLE. To do so, you must be listed in the same divisional list as the person you are objecting to. You must visit the GECOM registration office responsible for your area of residence to make an objection. The objections aspect of this exercise will end on Friday, July 17, 2026. For more information, contact the GECOM on 225-0278-9 or visit www.gecom.org.gy.
From the Army, I go to the police force, spend 5 years service. Then take a break and join sheriff security. And so far the experience has been good and I'm enjoying it. I like my work, very dedicated and determined. Very nice company, have a lot of benefits. So I think sheriff security is one of the best so far for me, for my experience.
A 27-year security guard has been remanded to prison after being charged with the murder of a gold miner who was fatally shot during an altercation at a mining camp in the Cayenne River. Armias Vera of Norton Street Lodge, Georgetown, appeared before Magistrate Tariq Mohammed at the Bartica Magistrates Court on Thursday, where he was charged with the murder of 32-year-old Seaton Courtman of St. Monica Village, Upper Pommel River. Vera was not required to enter a plea to the indictable charge and was remanded to prison. The case was adjourned until August 17th for continuation. The charge stemmed from the fatal shooting of Courtman on Monday at Sans Bagdam, Cayenne River. According to a police report, preliminary investigations revealed that the deceased and Vera were involved in an altercation during which the suspect allegedly discharged a round from a firearm which struck the deceased in his head. Courtman was rushed to the Aurora Gold Mines Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead on arrival by the attending medic. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.